Seeing these kids on the streets, it's devastating. They accepted that living on the streets is the way it's going to be, and they're okay with that. India is the second most populous country in the world. 1.2 billion people live here. And millions of those people are street children. So we're teaming up with an organization that has over 20 years experience getting kids off the streets. Why are street kids such a big problem here in Delhi?
Primarily due to poverty, due to abuse at home. So because of factors like this, the child sometimes runs away from home.
How do they make it here?
Children who don't know where to go, they just get into any train.
And they wait for it just to stop, and
yeah.
This is where they end up?
Yeah. We have about 51,000 children on the streets, and we want to get them before they get picked up by petty criminals. Any kind of danger, these children are vulnerable to. If you see that fellow in a purple t-shirt right now, he'll have a handkerchief in his hand. He's sniffing away. That's blue.
They all are.
Sniffing glues, cigarettes and all kills the hunger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you see 20 or 30 kids and you're focusing on that, how do you know which ones to go to?
Boys, generally, it's easier to find them. The moment you see a girl, our first priority is to put her into a safe place. Unfortunately, if we don't get her within a matter of a few hours, we'll either have a pimp or a local gang leader take her, and then she's inevitably put into flesh trade, prostitution. So I've always had a connect with children in difficult circumstances. So that's why when I got an opportunity to work with Salam Balak Trust, I was like more than happy to do that. Salam Balak Trust, we have 17 contact points. Contact points are like daycare centers where we provide meals, education, games, and help the child realize the importance of moving away from the street life and leading a normal, secure, stable life. Let's see if we can see a kid who wants to talk to us.
He seems nervous.
कितने साल के हो?
13.
He's 13. Very शाबाश, कितनी अंगूठियां पहनी हैं? Boss. So he's a boss. He's got a knife wound.
How did he get it?
ये कैसे मिला? तो तुमने कभी सलाम बालक ट्रस्ट के बारे में सुना है? तो तुम्हें हमारे सेंटर आना पसंद है? क्यों यार, वहाँ पे तो टीवी है, खाना पीना मिलेगा, सब कुछ मिलेगा, कपड़े अच्छे मिलेंगे. Come back to him later.
To me, I wanted to stay there and convince him to come.
Yeah.
But that's probably not the best approach,
No, it's
right?
not the best approach because then they'll think you're pushing them, you're forcing them.
Right.
So the moment they feel someone's forcing them to do something, they're just going to back off completely.
I was expecting kids to want to come to the contact point. It's hard to understand why they didn't want to come, but they accepted that living on the streets is the way it's going to be, and they're okay with that.
पक्का से नहीं आओगे सेंटर.
And they don't see the opportunity that they have in front of them because they've never had someone to trust, never had someone to give them a better opportunity.
नमस्ते. क्या कर रहे हो?
पूरा उठा रहे हैं.
क्यों?
बेचने के लिए.
थोड़ा बात करोगे हमसे? इधर आओ. इधर बैठो. नाम क्या है तुम्हारा?
परवीना.
परवीना. क्या
Steven.
ये भैया का नाम स्टीवन है. ठीक है, वो अमेरिका से आए हैं. अमेरिका के बारे में सुना है? हाँ. क्या सुना?
वहाँ अच्छे रहते हैं इंसान.
Do you live here in this area?
ये भैया पूछ रहे हैं कि तुम यहाँ पे रहती हो आसपास?
नहीं, हमारा घर नहीं है यहाँ पे. घर नहीं है.
मम्मी पापा कहाँ हैं?
मम्मी पापा भी नहीं है.
क्या हो गया?
गुजर गए.
कैसे?
ऊपर चले. पापा को भी मारते टीवी, तो मम्मी को पटक गई.
How old is she?
कितने साल के हो?
14।
She's 14 years.
Does she have any other family?
भाई बहन है क्या तुम्हारे?
हाँ,
क्या?
2 है। मैं अपने आपदा और मैं अपने भाई अफरोज बहन के साथ जीजी कॉलोनी सड़क पर रहती हूँ। बड़ी हमारी बहन छोटी वाली बहुत आरामी, बड़े बड़ों से मुंह लग रही, उसको कोई मारता है ना तो उनको जाकर मुंह लगा लेती है। हमारा छोटा भाई पूरा 5 साल का है। कहीं भी घूमता है, खेलता है, कूदता है, जब भी मम्मी की पापा की याद आती है तो रोता है। तो कभी सोते तब मैं देखता है मम्मी पापा को, तो ये बात करते उससे मम्मी से। जो मजा आते ना तो बच्चों से मिलने आते हैं, रात के समय में हम देखते मिलने आते हमसे। मम्मी मिल के जाती है, प्यार करके चली जाती है, फिर ऊपर चली जाती है।
परवीना, तो तुमने कभी सलाम बालिक ट्रस्ट के बारे में सुना है?
हाँ।
तो तुम हमारे सेंटर आना चाहती हो?
नहीं।
क्यों? रोड पे रहने से तो बेहतर है ना, तुम्हें पढ़ाई मिलेगी, स्कूल जाने को मिलेगा।
क्योंकि मेरे भाई अपने भाई बहन का ध्यान करना है यहाँ पे।
I think it'd be better if she came to the new center so she can see it being built and see it from the ground up where she knows it's a safe place.
परवीना, हमारा ना पता है यहाँ पे ना जो सेंटर है, एक नया बड़ा सेंटर खुल रहा है, अच्छी तरह से सजा रहे हैं, तो तुम ही हमारी मदद करोगे?
She can help make it hers.
हाँ, तो तुम ऐसे सजा सकती हो जैसे तुम अपना घर कर सजाती हो ना, ठीक है? अपने भाई बहन को भी लेके आओगे?
हाँ।
She's willing to. So if we shake on it, will we see her tomorrow? See you tomorrow?
I don't know if Parveena will show up. It happens very frequently with us that children say they'll come to a contact point. Yes, we'll come for sure, but they don't come. The new contact point was near the railway station, which is a prime spot for new kids coming in.
Oh, yeah, look at me. You have at least less paint on you than me.
नमस्ते दीदी। नमस्ते दीदी। दीदी नमस्ते दीदी।
How are you?
रुको।
They came here to work. Are these her brothers and sisters?
Yeah, the younger siblings.
What are their names?
आपदा अफरोज।
I'm glad she came.
भैया बोल रहे हैं आप आए, बहुत खुशी हुई हमको.
And we shook on it.
She kept her promise.
जिनको हमारा दिल कहता है कि ये अच्छे इंसान हैं, उन्हीं के साथ हम जाते हैं। दीदी भैया इतने अच्छे बात भी से करते हैं, वो भैया बहुत सुंदर थे।
What's her favorite color?
गुलाबी।
Pink.
Pink. The shirt.
There you go.
How old is she?
She's
So
9.
Was it 9 or something? What were her brother and sister doing yesterday?
तुम्हारे भाई बहन क्या करते हैं जब तुम वो कूड़ा उठाती हो तब?
ऐसा।
हाँ?
ऐसा।
नशा करते हैं?
हाँ।
ये दोनों?
दीदी जब भी मार कवाड़ा बेच के डेली टाइम टूट पीते थे।
क्या पीते हैं? She's saying they rag pick and whatever money they get, they sniff fluid.
They sniff glue?
Yeah.
Wow. That's what they did yesterday?
Yeah, that's what she's telling me. I'm also amazed.
I thought I heard her wrong. I had no idea what to think. Now you can't really reprimand them because that just pushes them away. So what's the next step?
So I think the next step is to convince her to go to the residential shelter that we have, the shelter home, and convince the younger brother. Children don't sleep at the contact points. A shelter home, on the other hand, is a residential care center where children have 24/7 with us, and we have psychologists and there's counseling from any form of addiction. तुम लोग जो shelter home है ना हमारा,
हम तो जाना चाहते हैं, हम तो चले जाएंगे मगर हमारा भाई नहीं जाना चाहता।
क्यों? अच्छा नहीं
बाहर
लगता?
रहना अच्छा लगता है।
अगर भाई यहाँ पे रह गया तो तुम्हें उसकी चिंता होगी ना?
हाँ, डर लगता है ना कि मेरे भाई को कोई ले न जाए उठा के, कोई मार न दे, कहीं बेच न दे।
If we can't convince Afroz to join SBT, then they'll remain on the streets, and I don't know what'll happen to them. Does he want to be anything when he grows up?
तुम बड़े होके कुछ बनना चाहते हो?
चप्पल का।
हैं?
चप्पल का।
चप्पल का?
चप्पल चोरी है।
चप्पल चोरी के?
हाँ।
हैं?
चप्पल बेचते हैं।
He's saying that when he grows up, he wants to be a shoe stealer.
Shoe stealer?
Yeah, it's basically outside the temple. Before you enter a temple, so people take off their shoes.
Has he done that?
कुछ बनना, चप्पल चोर नहीं, ठीक है? कोई पुलिस वाला, ठीक है, डॉक्टर, इंजीनियर।
Do you think you can get him to come back to the center?
कैसे वापस आओगे ना सेंटर?
If you come back, you can have fun, you can play, you can learn, you can eat. Does he want to shake on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's made a promise that he has to come back with his sister.
मैं पक्का हूँ।
He was saying, I promise I will come.
Deal. I think most of these kids are good kids and they've been born into poor circumstances, but the Froze is young enough where SBT can guide him in life and possibly change that.
While the rest of the team is in Delhi, Tani and I are going on ahead to Moon God. We are hoping to visit with His Holiness the Dalai Lama.
Our store, we don't have much time. We have to take the best use of the time available.
Okay, it's quite a project to get permission to visit His Holiness.
Foundation branch. Thank you. I appreciate it.
The moment the Dalai Lama walked up to meet us, the energy was electric.
Your Holiness, how can we serve better? How can we grow?
Right, firstly, I very much appreciate all your effort. Peaceful world, very much related with compassionate world. There's 7 billion human beings' interest. One organization, one people cannot change much. But all sides, my side, I try my best. Your side, help 100 people, 1,000 people, even 10 people. Multiply 100, 1,000, 10,000. Please do continuously. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for your words. Meeting the Dalai Lama, it was a great experience.
So we're going to use this as the education room.
Okay.
I'm really excited to bring in SBT children and show them something that's brand new that's been made specially for them.
Oh, they're ready to get in. Yeah, everybody's jumped right in and having a great time.
Oh, look who's here. Hello.
Hello, Didi. Hello, Didi.
Hi. Oh, how
So
are
they're
you?
saying that they kept their promise to you.
See, you shook on it. Good work. It was really exciting to see Parvina, Froze, and Abida walk through that door because it genuinely seemed like they wanted to be there, and this could have a potential to change their lives dramatically. She's found the paint, huh?
She's painting her house.
Her house?
Yeah.
Is this her old house?
तुम्हारा पुराना घर है कि नया वाला घर है?
ये घर है।
She's painting this house.
Oh, this house?
Yeah.
Does she like this house?
ये जगह पेंटिंग कर रहे हैं उनको सुंदर लगता है देखने में।
तुमने अफरोज से बात की वो आएगा क्या सेंटर?
हाँ
She said she spoke to him and he wants to stay this.
Look, he does.
Yeah.
It looks like he's been having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
कल बोलती अच्छा था बैट बॉल में खेला था दोस्त के साथ खेला था हाँ यहाँ पे अच्छा
Red for his shirt.
मुझे ये अलग
Can I draw myself right here?
यहाँ पे
Right there? Okay.
यहाँ पर फूल बढ़ाएगी
See, you're much better than I am.
हम अभी पढ़ लेंगे तो हमारे माँ बाप भी ऊपर से देखते हैं अल्लाह ताला भी देखेंगे ऊंचा करते हैं
We always feel that every child has the potential to go forward and to blossom. And who knows, one of these children themselves, when they grow up, would be someone who would make a long-lasting change for society.